level there's only one Chaos Emerald, but
hello YouTube, it's me, Jay the Walkman, back with another stream. Been doing this every day, every night, for I don't know if this is the fourth night or the fifth night. I think it's the fourth. It's the fourth or the fifth. But here we are again. This time things are a little bit crisper. The audio should be a little better. The camera quality should be a little better. Look, it's not the most important thing to me. I don't know if you've known me for a while, like my background on YouTube, my history on YouTube, but camera quality, audio quality, it's important, but I think people focus so much on that they don't think about anything else. But I did do a few things to make it better, because it was pretty, I mean, I'm trying to do incremental change, you know. We're still working out the kinks, working out the routine, working out how we want to do this. Welcome, Sam. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in these early phases of me figuring this out, because that's where we're at with these streams. We're at the figure it out phase. When it comes to figuring it out, I also am asking people, whoever shows up, to give me lots of feedback, especially on audio. Like, I want to know, is the music that's playing right now, is that too loud? Is that overpowering my voice? Or is it fine? Stuff like that. Because what we're going to do here is talk for a minute, and then we're going to jump right into it with some RuneScape. Because RuneScape is the game that we've been playing. It's the test game right now, as sort of our what we do at the beginning of every day, every night, I should say. I've been doing these streams every night, at least by 11 o'clock, but sometimes we start earlier. I do it does not offend me when people can't show up, because it is very late. Most of us have jobs. I have a job as well. Got to wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning. Totally get it. This is for you. This is here. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't go to bed as early as we want to. Sometimes we can't fall asleep. Sometimes we got stuff going on. So here's a place you can go for that hour or two where you're just done, but you can't go to sleep. Tonight we're going to be going a little longer. There's quite a few things I want to do tonight. Tinkering, playing. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start up RuneScape. And we're going to complete another quest. Because what we've been doing in RuneScape is we just started. And what we're trying to do is complete as many quests as possible. Or I guess technically eventually all the quests. So far we've done one. So we're almost there. We're almost done. We're trying to complete all these quests without looking up any guides. Or I should say, we're not trying. That is what we are doing. So we're doing them the old-fashioned way. The way that people would have had to have done them had they played the game before there were ever guides. Had they been the first person to ever do a quest. That's how we're approaching the quests. So now I have to remember what we were doing. And once again, anybody watching, if you could tell me how the audio is, that'd be great feedback. That's right, we were doing this thing. I should use... We're trying to find treasure. And I remember we figured out where it was. I think. But I couldn't figure out how to get it out of the ground. So that's the problem that we were facing today. So we got another scroll. Or is this the scroll from before? Yep, this is the scroll from before. So we're supposed to dig a hole. And I don't know how to do that. Another game that I was thinking about attempting to fill in this slot on occasion would be one of the old Animal Crossings. We'll see. All right, let's see if Bob can help us out here. Okay. He did not have anything to help us with. So it was one step out of the door. Oh, we just attacked this poor person. While this quest has required a lot less action and walking across the map, it may turn out to be the hardest quest we've attempted yet. Even though it's the only quest, well, only the second one. And I'm pretty sure this NPC is gonna kill us. Pretty sure she's about to punch us to death. I have a shield and a pickaxe. But she has a mean right hook. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here. Wearing these giant headphones today. That's new. I actually don't like these headphones, but I am using them so that I can kind of tell what the volume is, because the past few streams I have not used headphones, so it's harder for me. It's harder to tell what the hell's going on with the sound. Which is why I'm wearing the headphones. I don't like, most people like headphones. I don't know why. I don't like them. I could easily sit and play a game in complete silence. I think it's because I have kids. And when you have kids, the time you have to play video games tends to go down. And so playing video games is still a big part of my life. But when I'm playing them, I'm with my kids, usually. So that's why Most games I play, I'm playing on my laptop or I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch because I can hold my Nintendo Switch, pause, put it down. I can be with my kids, do whatever needs to be done. Same with the laptop. It's on my lap. Like, I'll play first-person shooters in the living room with my kids crawling on my back. But I can't hear anything when I'm doing that. Like, you can't wear headphones when you got little ones around because they're just going to take them off, put them in their mouth, do all kinds of stuff. So there's no headphones. There's no sound. I just play the game. I'm very good at playing games with like no space for a mouse. We'll ask this guy for a quest because I can't figure out. We'll have to do that other one later. Oh, I need to get wool. Okay. Alright, this sounds simpler than the other one. This sounds like something I could do. Okay. So I'm going to have to spin the wool later. And he said there's one in Lumbridge somewhere. So a spinner for wool. A wool spinner. I wasn't paying attention to anything that he said. But I think I got the gist of it. I want to complete at least one quest in RuneScape before we move on to some of the other things I wanted to do today. Those things being something that I want to make in Blender today. I want to do a 1-for-1 copy of a specific area in RuneScape. So we're just going to pick a simple place, a simple grassy field in RuneScape. We're going to take a screenshot of it. We're going to go in Blender. And we're going to see if we can replicate that. And then after we do that, we can do some fun things. Oh, and I just clicked a ram. It's very possible this ram kills me, too. Because yeah. I don't think we're gonna win this fight. Literally everything in this game is extremely dangerous to us right now. Like, I shouldn't have. I need to pay attention. You know, I should have looked at the horns. We might win. It's the small victories in life that keep you going. It just transformed into a baby. It's the Benjamin Button of rams. Oh, now it's a ram again. There's also a goblin in here, so. But they just seem to be hanging out. I guess goblins need a outlet as well. Sheep are pretty soft and fuzzy. Maybe they just come over and pet the sheep. How much wool do I need for this? It was 20? I need to collect 20 balls of wool. Dang, dude. 20, I got like, I don't think I can fit that many in here. Or maybe, yeah, I can. I just need to get rid of all this crap in my inventory. I do know how to do that. We got to go to the bank. We learned that on Tutorial Island. You know, we should all, everybody should go to a Tutorial Island when they're born. After high school, actually. When you graduate high school, you should go to Tutorial Island. And that's where you can learn how to be an adult. You can learn how to open a bank account, how to make bread, how to cut down a tree, how to catch shrimp in a small pond. All of these life skills that they just don't teach at school anymore. Looks like we could start another quest here. We might as well, just to see if it's something that we can do right away. Okay, we're gonna help him make a cake. Flour, milk, eggs, and that's it. Please tell me it's all in here. Nope. Oops. Nope. Where do I find this stuff? That's not what. Whatever. It's tough not using a guide. We'll come back and talk to him after we put all this stuff in the bank. Might as well pick up these mind runes. This is your bank. No one else can touch it but you. Well, that's good. I'm not gonna read anymore. Do I want more bank space? Nope. Alright. So I'm just gonna put all this crap away. And we're gonna go focus on the sheep thing. Guess I'll keep that out. Well, maybe I'll keep the axe. Because I don't know, maybe I'll need that in this. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. So yeah, we'll put all this in there. Should be able to get 20 wool. Fill the rest of my inventory with that. Just think of all the things you could be watching right now. All the things you could be doing. You could be watching Die Hard. You could be watching pretty much anything. But you're not, because none of it compares to the excitement you're experiencing right now. Just the pure adrenaline rush of watching some guy shear sheep in a 20-year-old RPG. Something else I did to, you know, spruce up the stream is this chat in the bottom right is now transparent. I know. You can barely contain your... You can barely contain yourself. I almost clicked on a ram again. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Because I don't want to die, okay? Okay. We got penguins. So that's all right. They must be the penguins from the from Madagascar. Whatever happened to those? Didn't they? I don't know if anybody remembers from Madagascar, but they made like, I feel like they made a lot more movies about the penguins than people wanted. But I could be wrong. Alright, how much wool do we have? Surely we have 20 by now. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good. I guess I could have just counted in 4s, but I didn't think that far ahead before I started counting. So now we just have to spin the wool, right? Hold on, let me look at the map and see if there's a wool spin symbol thing. There's gotta be, right? Looks like there's symbols for everything in this game. Yes, okay, it is in the castle. Alright. So we're gonna go to the castle, we're gonna spin the wool, we're gonna bring it back to Farmer Guy, and he's gonna give us quest points. And we're gonna use those quest points to become billionaires. It looked like it was here. Is it on the second floor? Is it upstairs? Here we go. Alright. All we gotta do now is spin the wool. Okay, he's doing it for all of it automatically. I thought for a second I was gonna have to click it every time, and well, I can't have that. I can't click more than once. That's just asking too much. I mean, come on. This isn't the 1920s where people clicked at all. Alright, now we just got to bring this to Farmer Man. We'll let him know that there's a few goblins and penguins in there. He probably won't be concerned. I'm sure he's aware of that. He's pretty much just having me do his job for him. So we'll see what I get out of it. And then we're gonna get into Blender, and we're gonna make RuneScape. Okay, we're gonna build our own RuneScape. It's just gonna look very similar to this RuneScape. The weird thing about remaking it is gonna be the textures on the ground are weird. It's almost like you can't pull it off unless you're using really old software that's just limited, so it just does this on its own. Okay, I saw the thing. Great. Now, can I complete the quest? I got your wool. I got all your wool. All right. Oh, we did it. We completed another quest. We completed a quest again. 2 quests in a row. Well, I mean, 1 quest per day. 2 quests in a row. Without looking up any guide. We didn't go on any special website. We just did it using critical thinking, and I didn't even read what he said to do. I mean, I saw the main part. But I think this is a pretty good icebreaker for RuneScape. Okay, we did a little bit in RuneScape. We completed a quest. But now we can get into doing some really interesting things. Some stuff I have been thinking about the past couple days, but I haven't had the time to commit to it. Because tonight we can be up late. We can stay up all night because we're well, I'm an adult and I can do that anytime I want. Okay, all right. But I actually don't work. I don't have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I actually can sleep in a little bit. I work late, which is something I'm going to bring up a couple times just for people who might trickle in and out. Is that tomorrow there won't be a stream tomorrow night because I'm going to be at work. If there is, it means that I got back early enough to where I could do a stream. But I work a late shift tomorrow. But that means that tonight we can make this stream go on for quite some time. Welcome to the stream, One Arm Jordy. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Could you let me know, by the way, and anybody watching, how's the audio? How's like the game audio versus my voice? We're about to log off RuneScape because we just completed a quest, so we kind of did our thing in this today. We're going to move on to our next task of the day, of the night, before everybody goes to bed. Here we go. Let's put on a little bit of music. I've been digging this specific tune. Let me know if you can even hear it. Still, we're still learning, still tweaking, still making things better and better. Like the audio, the video, much better than it has been the past 4 days. It's not my number one priority, to be honest with you. I don't think that's the most important thing when it comes to stream, like really any media. I have a lot of opinions on that stuff that's probably all wrong, but I think what counts is the soul, the jazz. We're gonna open up Blender. And actually, I need to open up RuneScape again because we need to take a screenshot of some random earth of RuneScape so we can start. I'm just gonna do that right now while we're building up. One second. Sounds good. What other game do you play? What other games do I play? Well, typically when I'm just not doing anything, I'm just relaxing. It'll be virtually anything on the Nintendo Switch, like the main IPs Nintendo comes out with. On my computer, I play a lot of RTS games. I play like Age of Empires. I play a bunch of other random RTS games. Age of Empires is like the most recognizable one, I guess, I would say. And then I play... I got into Helldivers recently. I started playing the Fallout. I replayed Fallout because of the show, which I saw. Me and my wife watched that, and it was very entertaining. And so I wanted to replay the games just to see what I could find, if there was any like weird Easter eggs, any comparisons that we could do. And I found a couple interesting things. I don't know if it's actually related to the show in any way whatsoever, but Alright, I don't want to pick this area. There's too many... Actually, we'll go back to the view so you can see what I'm seeing. Sorry about that. Finding a quick spot in RuneScape. Plot of Earth that we can take a screenshot of. And then we're going to try to replicate it in Blender. And then we're going to do a little clip where we fool people into thinking they're in RuneScape. But they're not. The thing that's going to be weird is... oh, this guy's going to... This guy's going to kill me. For sure. Level 6. Somebody needs to calm down a little bit. Welcome to the stream, Evercoo. Yeah, hey. What a happy coincidence. We both work a late shift tonight. So we can both stay up late like we're children again. Like I'm a teenager having a sleepover at a friend's house, and we stay up all night drinking Mountain Dew. I'm stuck, by the way. This is a dead end. And I'm all out of stamina. You know, maybe we'll just take a screenshot of this spot right here. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for really generic. The walls too much. I'm not going to be able to get that texture. I bet I could find this like tree texture that they have. I bet you anything. I bet it's on Google. That's my whole plan today is contingent on Google just having RuneScape textures available to download. It surely it must. I mean, this game's been out for a 1,000 years, and Minecraft has every texture known to man. Alright, I'm going to take a screenshot before this guy kills us. Open snipping tool. We're going to go boom, boom. Save. Save to desktop. Alright, now I'm going to change the camera angle. Boom, boom. Just want to get a couple camera angles of this spot. And we can log out and start working on our crazy Blender or RuneScape copy. All right, logging out of RuneScape. We got Blender up open already. Fallout Let's Play. Maybe. Yeah. We might try that eventually, especially like because I want to rewatch the show, and when I rewatch the show, I'll probably want to play it again. Wonder if they ever made RuneScape textures for Minecraft. Surely, so, you know, on some forum somewhere that's like a definitely that exists. It must. And I'm counting on it, because if that exists, then I should be able to get those textures from Google. Let's get our screenshots on here. As soon as I find them. Boom. Boom. I love that Blender has done this. They've made it super easy to just put your reference material in the viewport. You just drag the image in, and you can see it just automatically populates onto a plane. And I can move the plane around, I can make it bigger, make it smaller, put it wherever I want. And then to start building whatever it is, whatever I'm trying to make. In this case, we're trying to make exactly what's on the picture. Like, I'm trying to make something as identical to what I'm seeing as possible. It's not going to be perfect. The main thing I don't think we're going to be able to copy exactly is the ground. Because you can see how it's, the shading of the ground itself, it's blocky. I don't know how else to describe it. The gradient, there is no gradient, I guess. It's just, that's just a product of the fact that, like, when they made this back in the day, they couldn't produce anything smooth. Of course, when we make something green in this, it's not gonna look like that. So it'll be tricky. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can make this. We'll see if we can make this work. The tree's gonna be easy. The stump's gonna be easy because it doesn't really have that. Those don't have that problem. Especially since I think we're gonna be able to find that leaf texture. So here we're gonna go on Google RuneScape leaf or tree leaf texture. Come on. Come on. Don't let me down, internet. Is that really it? No, that's not what I want, though. That is not what I want. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere, because we're gonna be right back and we're gonna start working on creating RuneScape.
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new.
Okay, I'm back. Welcome to the stream, Will. Thanks for coming. Glad to see you. I appreciate all of you. Right now, what we're doing is we are recreating RuneScape in Blender. We're gonna try to make a one-for-one. I actually don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it off, but we're gonna start slow and steady. One thing I have noticed is I'm pretty sure the ground in RuneScape works like what I'm about to do. I'm pretty sure it works like this. It's just a grid like this. It's not a very high, like there's not a lot of polygons. It's just a big squares, right? And what they did was they made these big squares and they just moved some of them up and some of them down like that, right? Very simple. Just because, I mean, this is all they could do. back in the before times, when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. Right, and it looked something like this. With nothing on it, right? And then you make it smooth and then you look at that. Kind of looks like some RuneScape tomfoolery going on. Another thing about it is you can't go into anything like this level of rendering is the max level. And what I mean by that is I'm never going to go to this where I have this light. I think. So there's no lighting like this in RuneScape, in old school RuneScape, like real time. This isn't there. So you just go back to this always. And everything, like if something's dark and something's light, it's just drawn on. This is... It's not going to look right no matter what because we need to make it look like that. This gradient here. Maybe we do have to use a light. And just make it really, really low res somehow. Also, right now I'm trying to get in there somewhere in the vicinity of that green. Maybe it'll let me just do that. Get that. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely no specular, which is that shine. There's none of that in RuneScape. Which is another reason why I don't think you can use lighting at all if you're gonna do it. No specular. This light needs to be like way stronger. It needs to be like the sun. Still not doing what I want it to do. But I don't think I'm going to be able to figure that out today. Definitely no shadows. Definitely no shadows. Right now we're working on the trees, and actually that cylinder is even too detailed for what we want. So I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cylinder. I'm going to go down to the settings of the cylinder, and I'm going to reduce the amount of vertices we got by a lot. That's... Yeah, it says even less. It's like that. You can tell by looking just... If you look at the tree, it's like an octagon, actually. It's like a cylinder. I got one line, one line, one line, one line. So that's kind of what we're trying to do with this cylinder here. Try to make it as close to RuneScape as I can, and then we'll work more on this as I maybe off stream get some more information on how to get it to look like that old texture. It's kind of like this at the bottom, and then yeah, we'll make those little roots afterwards. But it kind of just goes straight up. Then we go in a little bit. It seems like they just... yeah. They just kind of go up like that. And then the top, all this part's just covered by leaves and tree texture, leaf texture, which I have not been able to find yet on Google. I was able to find one leaf, but so we might just be working with a bunch of leaves, putting a bunch of leaves together. That looks about right. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to look like RuneScape a little bit. Just a little bit. Again, the problem is still going to be that gradient, but we'll see what happens when we finish. Now, I'm going to see if we just add some of those rocks. That might help cover up some of the issues. The rocks, the grass, the little roots at the bottom. We'll do the little roots at the bottom first. Those are interesting shapes. Looks like it's just... actually, it looks like it's just a cube. It looks like it's just a cube, which is perfect because that's how everything is made in Blender. It's all just cubes that are distorted and oddly shaped till they become something else. Something evolved. A super cube. Yeah, it's like that, and it goes like that. That's kind of looks like what they're doing. Kind of doing something like this for the roots, and then they bring the sides close together. What I am doing is not how one should work in Blender, by the way. I'm not a professional Blenderer by any means. I do things a way that I've done them since I was much younger than I am now. Actually, this is wrong because these are more like diamonds. Yeah. I was approaching it wrong. See how much of a perfectionist I want to be about this. We want something like these go together, this goes together, right? Yeah. And then this goes up, this goes down. I'm making it worse. The truth is, nobody's gonna notice. Once if I just make this small, rotate it, go like that, go like that, go like that, go like that. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to spend much more time overheating my brain just trying to make that stupid little shape. I should have just been able to do it right away, but for some reason it's not clicking. Let's do this. These trees have 3. Yeah, they use 3. So it's like... It's like that. Boom, boom. Is this interesting at all to people watching? Feedback. You tell me. All right, I'm full of ideas. This is just one of them. What I think will be fun about doing this is if we can pull off making RuneScape terrain fixtures in places, then we can kind of mess around with that. We can put clips on the internet that we're all in on a joke where we fool people. All right, now what we're gonna do is make some of those little pebbles in the earth. That's gonna be pretty simple. I'm just gonna am I trying to make my own game? Not really, not with this project. I mean, I would love to make my own game eventually in life. But this is for just our own amusement, honestly. That's all this is. And it looks like the rocks... No, it's not the same color as the tree. It's its own color. We'll just do this. Just do this. Boop. Okay. Get rid of the specular. Turn the roughness all the way up. And honestly, like, that might be too detailed. Yeah, that's too much. Even that. Even that. One thing I've always liked about you is you always just did what you wanted to do, even if it was weird. Hey! I always appreciate a kindred spirit. Oh, whoop, that is not what I wanted to do. We make this look more RuneScape rocky. We're gonna just extrude a surface. Just go like that. Yeah. Make it a little more pointed over here. All right, that looks a little better. Yeah. For a RuneScape rock. And the rest of them are just like triangular. These are all triangle rocks. So we just need like oops. Just need to go like this. Just like that. Make it much smaller. All you got to do is bury them a little bit. Make a whole bunch of them. Kind of make it look RuneScape-y. I'll have to place a lot more of those around. I'm gonna get those blades of grass as well. That should be pretty simple, making those. The grass. Let's see. Yep. It's just a pointy. Probably just use a plane. Right? We just go up. Anybody who's tuning in now, what we're doing is we're making RuneScape. Because we can? Well, maybe we can? We'll see. We'll see if I can figure it out without having to look up any tutorials. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There we go. It looks like it's just, they just go like this. Yeah. Label your colors, folks. I'm not doing that. Because I'm so good at this that I don't need to do that. No, I'm not. I should do that. Just build good habits. I've only built bad habits. They're a little more pointy. They're like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it was this easy for the people who made RuneScape to just make these little things. It was probably like painstaking, just irritation, just to make little things like this do what they wanted them to do in the game of RuneScape back with the limited technology they had. It's like I always wonder, one thing I would love to look up one of these days is how did developers for like the Nintendo 64, for example, do the 3D work and then see what it looked like while they were working on it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I would imagine it could be very frustrating because now, you know, you can make something in a game engine or in Blender, throw it in a game engine. You can immediately see if it works or not, what it looks like when it's doing what you are trying to make it do. But I don't think it really worked like that for people who lived in the ago times. We got some grass over here. It looks all right. Still, the biggest problem is the ground. There's one thing we could try doing, but it's gonna be a pain in the booty. We'll literally just select planes and just go down the line. So I'll make a new material. Select one of these darker gradients. Hit apply. Whoa! That is so different from the other one. What does it look like here? Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. I had another idea. This could take a moment. But I'll try to work fast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these colors from over here. Boom. And I'm gonna apply that over here. Right? And we're gonna try to basically replicate the effect of how things looked back in the ago times, okay? There's probably a much better way to do this, but I am not a professional at what I do. I am always and proudly a complete amateur. Add a new material. New. See if I can find something that exists between the two of them. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. We are looking for something brighter. Maybe something like this. Yeah, okay. It's a little better. Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to do too many of these, but maybe there'll be just enough that we can make this look yeah. Do one more. Boop, boop, boop. All right. This music is getting pretty intense. I don't know if we can handle it. Okay. Here it's a little too harsh. for some reason the colors, even though I'm taking them directly from this, does not look like the colors that I'm getting from over there. Kind of an interesting thing going on. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make one of those fallen logs. Try to place some more of these trees around. It seems like the RuneScape has them at different heights to give them variety. Probably did that because it's a super easy thing to do, right? Pretty simple. Oh, I should have. You know, I'm just gonna go back. Just take it from the top because I don't feel like. There we go. You know, typically when people make stuff in Blender, there's like a perfect way to make everything happen, you know? Perfect way to make everything sort of click around the way you want it to. Line up with the exact measurements you want it to line up with. Have everything exactly parallel. Have everything be... And when you're doing like professional 3D work, that's surely what you should be doing, absolutely. And it takes a lot of skill to do that, and I respect people who know how to do that stuff and do it well. I like things to be a little bit off kilter. I don't know, I always have. I've never been able to not think that way. Even when I do something like this and I'm trying to make this stream as good as I can, I've been really enjoying doing it. And I've been improving on it a lot. Like there's a lot, like this stream from difference between the first day and this day is huge. But even still, like there's certain things that I just don't care to change, and I probably won't. Shoot. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Starting to look. I was getting nervous, but it is starting to look like a RuneScape area for sure. This is for sure looking like a RuneScape place. More of this grass. A lot more of this grass. And then after we do this, we can get Mr. Blobman. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Mr. Blobman. He's the guy in that transition weird clip that we made. The idea was we were going to make kind of our own Toonami. But what it ended up turning into, in my opinion, is like a Adult Swim type clip, which I'm all about. I think we need to make this... We need to make this grass a little lighter, I think. I think that's the play. Yeah. Yeah, that looks more like a RuneScape, for sure. Can I select all these? Let's see if it'll let me. No. Okay. Thank you, Evercrew. I appreciate it. The trickiest part about all of this is going to be the leaves. We've got to get the leaves on the trees somehow. And we've got to nail that look. The rest of this we can kind of finagle. But I got to get that look. So I'm going to have to get that picture. Unfortunately, all I was able to find on Google is they have the one leaf. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of extra work to make that do what I want it to do. I noticed they have some sticks and some small sticks. Yeah, it's kind of like whatever's going on right here. All right, let's build a fallen tree. One of these big guys right here kind of fell over. That's a simple thing we can make. Put some dark colors on it, dark wood. Can we go for this octagon shape? Make it smooth. Extrude. Goes up, it goes like that. Then it goes like that. Took a couple of the sides like this. So what they did was, first of all, go like that. Make it hollow. Let's get our playlist fixed. There we go. I'm just gonna take that color. Okay. Hey, Will, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate you. You get some sleep. You get some much needed shut-eye. All right. Now what we need are the leaves. The infamous leaves. And we'll see if I can do what if even I can do with these leaves. Come on, RuneScape. Google, give me the tree leaf texture. It's the last thing I need. It's all I need to make this picture complete. What I might have to do is something really janky. But I'm desperate. I'm desperate enough to try it. What I'm gonna do is find a picture of one on Google. I don't want to use one of these. Well, I guess I could. Yeah. What I'm gonna do
Watch 100 plus channels.
is I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this
Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
and see what I can do with it. See what I can do with it. If this looks like absolute trash immediately, then we won't use it. I'm gonna think outside the box. So I just want this. Tree leaf. Okay. I've got that. Now, I'm gonna add some planes that I think are gonna do what we want them to do. Tricky part is gonna be the bottom of these planes. Because all these trees are, they have like a skirt. They have like a bunch of skirts. Octagonal skirts going around them. Made of these planes. It's gonna be a little tricky to do what I want it to do. This is not Vector Man music. What am I hearing right now? I don't know, but I'll take it. Okay, before I even put any more work into this, I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. Tree. Okay. Looks horrible, but there's still hope because we just need it to nope, that's not what I want to do. UV editing. There we go. The bottom. The bottom's the problem because it's. Yeah, we can't just do what I wanted to do and just cheat. Because I'm trying to just do this the wrong way, which is what I've been doing this whole time, and usually I can get away with it for an extended period of time. But looks like it's not going to happen for the leaves. We were so close to just BSing our way through this whole thing. And then we got to the tree leaves. And everything changed. I'm gonna try it anyways. What do I have to freaking lose? It's about what do you see from far away, right? You don't have to zoom in. I think I need to move this. This is not the way you want to edit your textures, by the way, and make it work. Nothing I'm doing is the way you want to do anything in Blender. Problem is we need those furrowed edges. What's the best way to do that? Try this. You just literally knife it. Let's see if I get lucky. See if we get lucky with how this looks. Maybe we'll pull off that leafy look. Basically, I'm just going to delete a bunch of faces off the bottom of this. This is the most jank thing I've ever done. If this works, I will literally be, I will be shocked. I needed to go way harder on the knife. On the knife tool. Because I don't think it's not going to do what I wanted to, because I didn't go crazy enough with it. I mean, it's kind of there. It's kind of there. It's not perfect. This music is like just weird. It's perfect. It's just some random video that started playing after the Vector Man soundtrack. Yeah, this is what I need to be doing. I need to be going like that. Okay. We're going to select all these faces. Delete them. Select these faces. Delete those. Yeah, as long as we don't look at it from other angles, the tree looks okay. I'm okay with that for now. I don't want to spend too much longer on this. It's not that important to me that this looks perfect. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Or let me reset that. Okay, we got to reset what I'm saying. We got to reset to where I'm at the right angle so that people can't see all of the bullshit. And there we have it. We have just created RuneScape in Blender with a bunch of cubes and planes. It was quite an adventure. But I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it's not perfect. The leaves leave a lot to be desired. We kind of just paper mache'd those. But I'm happy with it because now we can do something really important. First of all, save, because I do not want to start this from scratch. Save everything to my desktop because I am disorganized. Now we can take Blob Guy. This is the whole reason we did this. Our mascot, our proverbial mascot, is going to really steal the show here. As soon as it loads. Hopefully it doesn't explode my computer. We're not trying to do too much here. Come on. There he is. Alright. Delete any animations related to this guy. We don't need that. Just need the character. Mr. Blob Man, he's... What in the hell is happening? Okay. He's a well-traveled blob guy. He's been to that terrifying place we put him in earlier, but now he's going to be in the nice, relaxing world of RuneScape. Oops. And we can use that. This guy's gonna be everywhere. Welcome to the stream, Noah. We remade, we kind of replicated the RuneScape world in Blender from scratch. It's pretty impressive if you consider just how complicated the RuneScape world is. See what this looks like. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is exactly what we're going for. Yes. If you're just tuning in, what we did was we recreated a little slice of heaven. A little slice of old school RuneScape in Blender. And now we're putting our mascot guy in here, Mr. Blobman. And we are gonna do something with it. I don't know yet. It might just be something I'll make another at another time. But I would say that this right here is mission complete for now. So we can go ahead and move on to the next thing that I wanted to try today. And it's going to take a little bit of motivation to do it, because I don't know if it's going to work. I tried to do this before, and it did not work. So there's one thing that I say all the time to my students, because I have a job where I teach people stuff, and I'd say one thing I'll tell them at the beginning of every class, before I teach anything, I'll say, being motivated and pretending to be motivated are the same thing. So if you stay motivated, you will make it through this class. That's one thing I've learned through 16 years of just working jobs that I hate. You've got to find motivation somewhere. By the way, thank you very much for saying that it looks good. You know, it's like a curse of somebody who makes stuff. I don't even like to call myself an artiste, but it's like you're incapable of accepting or thinking that anything you have made is good. All right, I'm about to do something that might have me restart the stream. We'll see what happens. First, I have to pause the music. Okay, I'm going to try to get this Army Men game to turn on. Army Men Toys in Space. And it might destroy everything on my computer, because it's an old game. I've been trying to make this work for the past few days so that I could play it on stream. Holy cow, that's loud. Alright, we might be able to do this. But the only way to pull it off is I need to move it to the other monitor, but I don't think it's going to let me do that. So what I have to do is we're going to do... I'm going to go to this monitor. All right, we'll see if this destroys everything or it works. I'm going to turn down the volume on the stream for the desktop audio so it doesn't blow your eardrums out. And it is literally causing my computer to have a mental breakdown. Yep. This is why I said we might have to restart the stream if I do this. So if the stream ends... Okay. Are we live? Are we still here? Are we still live? Because I'm not going to do that again. Tell you that. I can tell you that. Okay, we're still here. Good. Yeah, that didn't work. See, this is the thing. When the first stream that I did, I was going to be like, yeah, we're doing Army Men games. Because I bought all of the Army Men games that are available on Steam because I knew people would want to see it. But I haven't been able to do it. I have not. Yeah, my computer, maybe you probably did see it in the stream, but my computer literally, like the resolution kept going from like, 1280 by 720 or whatever to 800 by 600. And it just kept swapping back and forth like insanely. That's a bummer. We weren't able to get that going. But what this means is we can move on to something else. And my notepad closed because I had to sign out. I had a notepad with my plans of things that I was going to do during this stream. We already made the RuneScape replica in Blender of a space in RuneScape. And maybe that'll be a thing that we keep doing. I make more like we play a game and then I try to replicate it in Blender. Like I was thinking about doing that for Nintendo 64 games. I think that would be an interesting thing to do. Yes. So, well, the Army Men game. So, to answer your question, Sam, there's the Army Men Sarges Heroes games, and then there's the Army Men games. They're the same like category, but the Army Men games were like older, and I think they actually just were for PC originally, and then they were released on like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and stuff. But they're like top down, like Diablo, except no, not like Diablo at all. I don't know. It's like a top down shooter. Army Men game. Sarge's Heroes, yeah, N64, PlayStation 1. Yep. 100%. So now what we're gonna do is open up Steam. Which is going to have to log in, unfortunately. And we're not going to try to play an Army Men game right now, because it is not going to work. What we could do very quickly to see if it works is exactly that, Sam. Try to get an emulator. If it seems like it's going to take me more than 10 minutes, I'm just not even going to do it. But maybe we can make this happen right now. Project 64. This is a relatively new computer that I have. Project 64, yeah, okay. Project 64 is the emulator that I always used in the past. And now we just need a Sarges Heroes ROM. I don't know if I should be saying this stuff over the stream. Will that get me in trouble? I don't know what any of this is. It's just things I'm clicking. It seems real and legitimate. All right, Army Men Sarges Heroes. Hopefully this is not a virus. But I live life on the edge, so we're just gonna see what happens. Download this ROM, slap it into the emulator, and then I can release a video on YouTube that people have been waiting for 10 years of me revisiting Sarges Heroes, Army Men Sarges Heroes, as a grown man. Let me drink some of my salty water. By that I mean Propel. Download has not started. I'm doing a bunch of stuff on the side. I'm not showing you because I'm not tech savvy. I'm not OBS savvy enough to mess around with my format yet. Come on. Yes. Okay. We have an Army Men ROM. And we have an emulator. So we have the emulator and the ROM, which means we're almost done. I just have to play with a keyboard, which is going to be super easy. All right. Project 64. It has been so long since I have done anything like this. All right, it's about time you guys see what I see. One thing that's bugging me is the chat on the on the thing is not updating for some reason. I'm just happy that I could do this in front of all two of my favorite people. You become my favorite person when you stick with me past midnight on our late night streams. Although I don't blame anybody for going to bed, because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little rough. Did you guys hear that? Hold on a second. I forgot that I'm in the wrong monitor. Yep. Okay. All right. Full screen. Wrong screen. All right. Technical difficulties. No problem. We're going to fix this. It's a little bit messy right now, but I need to do a couple things. Yeah, 1280 by 720. Let's go. Will it let me pick a monitor? Come on. I might have to, you know what I might have to do? I might just have to, I can just do this. We'll just do this. Doesn't have 1280 by 720 in windowed mode? Okay. See what this does. See what this does. Nope. All right. All right. Plan B. We go to primary monitor. I just have to switch the monitors again. And then we go to this, full screen. And here we are. I am sorry that this is becoming much more complicated than it needs to be. You guys can't see anything. Good. Very good. I have one more thing we could do here, actually. We do window capture. Sarges Heroes. We'll see if this works. Gotta move it down. Move it there. That doesn't work either. Okay. Okay. Why isn't the video displaying? That's so interesting. It's all just black. And also my chat on the right here stopped updating itself. This is very frustrating, guys. There we go. That fixed the chat. Now we just have to fix the video capture device. I'm just going to delete that. I'm working on stuff on the other side. On the other monitor, I should say. Game capture. Maybe this will work. Capture any full screen application. Still not capturing the game. It just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to be seen. Sarges Heroes is being shy. It's being very, very shy. Come on. We can make this happen. Okay. Now you see it. Interesting. So full screen is the problem. We cannot do full screen. I have a janky solution, guys. It's only taken me like 30 minutes to get here, but so I'm putting it on this monitor, okay? And then I'm zooming in with OBS, right? And we're just going to center it just like that. Okay. All right, here we are. Let's take it from the top, okay? I'm Jay the Walkman. We're back. We're playing Sarges Heroes again for the first time in I don't know how many years. None of what just happened. Let's do this thing, okay? Are you guys ready for this clippable moment? Hello. Wait. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Jay the Walkman. And we're in our midnight live stream, late at night. We're playing Sarges Heroes for the first time in I don't know how many years. Just like how I did back in 2012 or I don't know, 11. I don't remember what year it was. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're on an emulator, and I don't know the buttons to press on the keyboard yet. Oh, so we figured out one. We're going to just mess around for a second. That's A. That's B. All right. A, B. And we're just going to go to boot camp once again. Just like we did all those eons ago. And yeah, we're going to do this again. Take it from the top. I am playing on a keyboard. I do not have a USB controller like I did way back then. Holy cow. This is insanely nostalgic. I don't even know. My brain is... I just have to figure out which button on here is Z. Oh, it's actually the Z. Okay. Too easy. So we have Z, we have A, and we have B. The only other button that would be helpful right now is strafe. But I'm not even going to worry about that. Because strafing is an important thing in Sarges Heroes. It's pretty much how you dominate everything. Back in the day, I remember I watched a few minutes of some of my old Let's Plays this game. And I did not know what strafing was. I didn't know what that word meant. I know now, because I'm old, but back then I did not know. Just get used to playing this with the keyboard. I mean, I'm sure we can pull this off. What's the strafe button, though? That would be great. Is it C? Strafe? No. No. Is it shift? Okay, we're close. That's it. That's it right here. It's L. That is way far away. But that's okay. We'll spider finger it. B. All right. I'm sorry. We're learning all this in real time. I hit the A button. I think you mean B button? Oh, no, it is A button. All right. I guess I forgot all about that. Here's the obstacle course that I remember saying, or I don't remember, but I watched the clip of me playing this, and I said, if you fail this, you're an idiot. And, it's funny, I said that way back then, and there's a good possibility. There's a high probability that I'm going to fail this now. There's a high probability. And this might just be the new thing that we do in this stream from now on as we progress a little bit further and further in Sarges Heroes. Playing on mouse and keyboard. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really need anything down there. We are going to complete the basic training level, just like we did. We're going to do all the levels. I'm deciding this right now. We are going to get the mortar, though, because the mortar is the most ridiculous weapon in this game. If the mortar in this game was in other games, like Call of Duty Warzone, which I don't play because I don't have a 7 terabyte hard drive to attach to my computer just to play one game, I would be... Whoever finds the mortar would be the winner of every game. Got the grenade launcher. We want that. And actually, I want to see... Can I do this properly? Yeah, I can. Okay. Good. Good. We're already getting the hang of these controls. The only thing that's a bummer is Z, A, and B are Z, X, and C on the keyboard. And strafe is L, which is on the opposite side of the keyboard for those of you who are like me and you have to look every time. Live fire course. You will be fired upon. Actually, I'm gonna just take out the flamethrower for this. Okay. Boop. All right, let's see if I can strafe. Gotta get to the L key. Got him. Got him. What an idiot. He probably couldn't do the obstacle course in under 90 seconds. And I'm jumping up and down like an idiot. All we gotta do is switch to the M16 and use that good old-fashioned auto-aim. Get him, get him, get him. Get him. Guys, listen, this game, way back in the day, I said, I love this game. I thought 3D Go games were super underrated. And you know what? I thought that, like, my mind would change on that as I got older. But it hasn't. It really hasn't. I think they did a good job. They worked within the confines of the Nintendo 64. And because everything is plastic, they only use one color for the characters. And they were able to make something that looks pretty good. I forgot I had a bazooka, so I'm not even going to do this. It's going to take forever. Oh, I hit it. Direct hit. I didn't even... I was just like letting go because I was too lazy. Captured tan forces to be used as Green Army Men's boot camp. I never thought of it like that, but you're right. It is a little... It's a little sad. Yeah, third-person games, right? It used to be something that was a lot more common. It's a good thing this guy didn't see me. Yeah, but I feel like third-person games, like stuff like this, was a lot more common, where you had like everybody was trying to make a, you know. Oh, why am I holding the shotgun? I hate the shotgun. Oh, it worked pretty good. Worked pretty good right there. All right, I gotta use strafe here. Stand by. We are changing the freaking strafe button. It is gonna drive me nuts. I believe, so whatever L. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be A. Or actually, it's gonna be S. Is S being used for anything? Right trigger? We'll worry about that later. Right now I need strafe. Wait. Come on now. Come on now. Wrong thing. That's the wrong thing I did. I don't know how it was the wrong thing, but it was. I need C left to be S. That's what I need, right? right? Is it C right? I already can't remember. This can just stay delete. That's fine. Let's go. Nope. Dang it. Dang it. Don't worry. The clips that I'm going to put on YouTube for a full video, I can fix things in post. But you better believe I'm going to do. I didn't have the skill or the know-how to do that back in ye olden times, in the ago times. All right. Let's do this. Come on. It's got to be this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're in the game. Now we are in the game. Third-person action games have had a comeback, but now they're all hard as nails. Yeah, I think they always were, right? Weren't they always really hard? I feel like we were just so used to them because that's like every game. Like this game's actually hard. Sarges Heroes. This game's hard as nails. Especially like you get past the third level. It's a hard time, man. Banjo-Kazooie was pretty hard. Like the first time playing it. Yeah. Oh, it's going to take me a minute to get used to this. I'm so sorry. We're going to beat basic training, though. We are going to do it. We are going to do it. No. It's actually a good thing that we're doing boot camp because I need boot camp to play this with arrow keys and not a joystick. I need to learn what I'm doing. It's about to become like watching somebody play Getting Over It though, because I feel like I should be doing better here. Oh yeah, come on now. Come on now. Sorry, I've had the mouse on his face this whole time. Let's get close enough to the lever so he pulls it. Congratulations, Sarge, you've completed basic training. We've completed basic training. Because we're a team. Used to always stress myself to save every single green soldier from dying when I was a kid. Never finished the game. Yeah, I same way. I'm the same. In fact, that'll be our challenge. You know what? Let's try to do just that. It's going to be very difficult because I don't have a controller. It's just a keyboard. Oh, okay. Oh no! That was a mistake. All right. So we're going to go to the first level. And we're going to try to save our team, our guys. Okay. Strafe A, B, Z. Let's freaking go. After years and years, we're back. And this time, I'm 30. So there's a lot of, what would you say, reflexes I don't have anymore. No, 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 no. Oh, we already failed what I was gonna, I already failed. I'm already gonna die. Like I said before, this is gonna be a little rough. We're gonna restart because we want to save as many green people as we can. 1 second, my dog is... Bella, get out of here. I love my dog very much. But she is, you know... She's fun sometimes. Okay. Let's take it from the top. We're back again. After years and years of being on... of aging. We're playing Sarges Heroes just like we did in the olden times. Except this time, like we said, I'm 30 now. I have 2 kids. Married. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning because that's when I have free time. So... this is the infamous, famous beginning cutscene. Sarge rolls out of his bunk. He's the only person asleep right now because he doesn't need to go to work. He's freaking Sarge. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Come on. Nope, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Gotta get this guy right away. He's got the flamethrower, right? You know, that's something I noticed when I played this game way back in the day, is I called everybody a vet. I was like, this guy's a bazooka vet, this guy's a flamethrower vet. I just referred to everybody as a vet. I don't think that's correct. I don't know. There's things you notice about yourself when you watch yourself. From a recording of 10 years ago. Over 10 years ago. Although, there was a time in my life, I said this before in like the last stream, there was a time in my life where I used to cringe at how I was back then when I was a teenager recording. Because when I recorded the first Let's Play of this game, I was turn around, turn around. Ugh. He's doing it. He's doing it. I'm out of ammo. It's okay. We're all right. I have another gun. There we go. Yeah, but when I first recorded that, I was under a staircase in a townhouse because I didn't have anywhere else to go to record it. And I have a huge family. I have 11 siblings. So they just listened to me talk to myself under the stairs for weeks. But you know what? It was worth it. Because now we're here. I'm not going to go over there yet. This game is very spawny. You know, things spawn if you go a certain way. This guy's not even going to turn. He's not even going to bother. He knows it's over. Oh, nope. There he goes. And our green soldiers are coming over to help us, but they're just going to run into the wall. Yep. Let's join him. This is the green soldier strategy. Just run into the wall. And maybe the enemy will just be like, you know what? This isn't worth it. He's just going to run in through the wall. But at least they're alive. We saved them, and that's what matters. No! Don't stand behind them. We saved him. We did it. Anybody in there? No, no. Yes. We saved them too. We're saving everybody. No man left behind. Okay, we need the mortar. Get this freaking guy. This was I always looked forward to this part of the level. Because you could just kill them all relatively quickly with the M16, right? But, I mean, then you wouldn't get to use this giant arrow. Yes. We love this. We love the mortar. Alright, I know that a giant battle takes place over there, and we have to very quickly respond. And there's a tank over there. I don't know. Oh, maybe there is. Depends on the difficulty. No! Oh, we saved one of them. What a bummer. Alright, we have to go to the canyon. We got to. We got to go over there. Oh, man. So many. Out of ammo already. Dead. Oh, he killed our teammate. He's got to go. All we got to do is go in here. Deal with this nonsense. I like to think this is where the tan was like hiding out, you know, before they attacked. When I was a kid, I was like, this is where they were going. This is where they consolidated their forces. We had no idea. This is the playthrough where I learned that these are filing cabinets. Because everybody in the comments told me that these were filing cabinets. Because I said I didn't know what they were. Or I said they were great or something. I'm about to die. Alright. How's the audio to mic volume, by the way? I should have asked that way earlier. Can you hear the game? At least a little bit? All we need to do now is this. This is also a very satisfying thing to do, which creates a glitch. I don't know if I must have done this in the original Let's Play. They all, like, appear in the sky. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna have it? Yep, there it is. There it is. If you kill those 3 tan guys, then you save this little group. Pre-shooting, pre-firing. No. Yes. Wow. Did you see that? They actually took out a tan soldier. That almost never happens. It's faint, but you can hear it. Okay, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Just for recording purposes later. And we got more green soldiers coming. I mean, this is just because we saved so many people. Are they going to stop running, though? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all the teammates we have that aren't going to help us at all. At any point past this time in the game, they're going to do nothing. But they're alive. And that's what I care about. Alright, we got those two guys out of the way. We just need to get some health. So get some health, that'd be great. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good. Wow, what a beast. It's just a flesh wound. This guy's wearing a full-blown suit and tie with an M16. What a Chad. Then we have Sarge, who I think has the biggest chin in the world. Okay, what we're going to do is kill you. And nope. Alright, whatever. Usually I snipe all these guys, but I think we can do this. I think we can just abuse the auto aim with the sniper rifle. Oh, I'm hitting the trees. There we go. We're going to need the bazooka because there's a tank over here. We're going to need the minesweeper because there's mines. And Griff likes to explode himself. And then we have to start this whole freaking thing all over again. Oh! If you don't move, it can't see you. Ooh, I hit it. We'll just wait for it to come back and finish it off. Aiming so hard. I don't know what button is aim crosshair on the keyboard. Yes. Did you see that crap? All right. Now this area is no joke. There's a lot of tan soldiers around this corner. And is it the tank you can kill with a sniper or a chopper? I think technically you can kill the tank with any weapon if you hit enough times. I actually think it's just like a damage thing. But don't quote me on that. But it just takes like 1,000 shots. It takes less with the sniper because it's, you know, stronger. Okay, strafing's back. Strafing's back in business. Boop. I mean, this gun is just stupid. Dead. I mean... my eyeballs aren't even close to the scope. And I'm just 360 no scoping. Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think it would go that smooth. I mean, it didn't go that smooth at first. But you're not gonna know that because I'm just gonna edit that part out. The scene is epic. I always wondered why the inside of the helicopter was so cushiony. It just seems like they're inside of a mattress. But I love it. I love this game. It's been super awesome to play it again. I think we're gonna do this. It'll be a new part of our routine where we kind of progress a little bit more in Sarge's Heroes. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. Well, guys, and that's how to be a Sarges hero with Jay the Walkman. Yeah, I like that. You have to use an epic voice.
And that's how to be a Sarge's hero with Jay the Walkman.
So, guys, it's unfortunately that time where I got to wrap up the stream. I got a lot of stuff to work with tonight. The past few streams I've had, it's been me just clumsily figuring out how to stream, how I want to set things up. I had to move to a different room. I had to change my lighting. I had to change all different things. And it was those things to people watching, people like Noah, Sam, giving me feedback. I really appreciate it. And it's just going to get better and better. Tomorrow, I don't know if we'll be streaming. Probably not, just because I'm working late. But Friday night, Saturday night, it's going to be 2 more long streams as well. So look forward to that. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming. We're going to be seeing you guys real soon. Expect a bunch of videos. Sarge's Heroes video is going to come out. I'm going to edit it down. We're going to have some shorts. We have a lot of interesting stuff to work with here from this stream. So, appreciate you guys. Good night.